Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome. And today, I am playing 4th Survivor mode, in which I get to play as Hunk. And hopefully, if I beat that, I get to play as Tofu. I purposely have not watched anything about that yet, so that way, I will be seeing it for the first time with you guys. So let me post a notification on Twitter and Discord, because I am starting a little early today. 5:55, so yeah, about an hour early. Tweet sent. And Discord message sent. Nice. I can do an audio test. La 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 la. Say something. I can do an audio test. La 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 la. Okay, sounds good. Okay. So, I originally was planning on playing DMC 2 today. You know, so I can continue the DMC franchise playthrough as quickly as possible since DMC 5 comes out in a week. However, I was trying to think if I should play DMC 4 or not, and I probably am going to wind up playing DMC 4 just so that way I can fully appreciate everything that's in DMC 5. And in that case, I've kind of given up hope on beating DMC 1, 2, and 3, and 4 before DMC 5 comes out, which isn't a bad thing because I wouldn't want to play through the franchise feeling like I'm rushing through it. I want to take time and enjoy them, which is fine anyways because when I stream DMC 5, it'll likely be after it's been out for a few weeks anyway, so that way when I stream, the DMC 5 directory isn't super crowded or anything. I'd rather wait for it to die down a bit. So that gives me time to take my time with them and play through the modes in Resident Evil 2 that I have yet to play. Because I know if I went to rush through the DMC franchise, I'd probably wind up waiting a while to play this, to play Hunk and Tofu modes and the free DLC. And I'd rather play those while I still have the controls fresh on my memory. Extra modes. So unless I beat 4th Survivor and Tofu mode really quickly, I'm likely just going to upload the successful runs, which should be about 10 to 15 minutes each. And that'll also be interesting because apparently Twitch added a new feature in the highlighter where you can basically create a highlight reel of a VOD and save it as a single highlight, which would be very nice if that works well. Because then that means to make a highlight reel, I don't have to download the massive VOD and then put it in a video editor and then after editing it, export it, because that takes a while. So I'd like to see if that's working well. Turn the volume up a bit for me. It's better. 4th Survivor. Then after I do 4th Survivor, I'll do Tofu mode. And then, if I have time today, I will play the free DLCs in order of lowest difficulty to highest. It's strange that they ordered it like this. I wonder why they ordered it like this, because this is not ordering. This order is not in difficulty rank. Okay, 4th Survivor, here we go. Umbrella's private special ops group, USS. Assault the secret laboratory, Nest. Sure we shouldn't make a will. The soldiers of the unit all look to one man as they laugh. Oh, doesn't matter how tough the mission is, we'll survive. Couldn't read the rest. Starts me down here. Man. That lighting.
Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk.
This is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Oh, I know that voice actor.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
I'm pretty sure that voice actor is Saber from... Whoa.
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Okay, I really like that this voice actor is Hunk because I'm a fan of his work because he's in several anime, and in addition to that, he's also Saber from Fire Emblem Echoes. I forgot the name of the character, but he's a character that works for Claw in Mob Psycho. He's the first Claw member that shows up. New map. Okay, so where am I supposed to be heading here? I should have been paying more attention to the dialogue. I think I'm supposed to just leave. Okay, let's also look at how much stuff I have. So you can't pick up anything, you're only left with what you have. So this will definitely take some trial and error. Magnum, let's start with the handgun. So I'm not wasting anything too important. Am I supposed to slide down that? I can't go up those stairs, it's blocked. Man, I forgot how dark this game is. Oh boy. I can't use these since I don't have any of the items. The thing is, like, I can run past that, but there's going to be a lot of stuff waiting for me. Okay, I'm safe from him, I think. It's so narrow. The tunnels. Oh, I probably could have gotten past him without firing. I didn't think he would move off to that side. Can I crawl through this? Oh wait, I hate this room. This room's awful. Okay, but I can exit. It's okay. I remember. Exits directly to the right. They put the dogs in here. Pet. Okay, where am I heading now? Here. No point in searching anything since there are no pickups. Oh, crud, the dog. Dang it, wasted my handgun ammo. Wasting all my shotgun ammo. Why is that not hurting him? There's so many dogs in here. Oh my. Can't even see them coming at me if they're coming at me from behind like that. I should have used this. This would give me the defense. Cards against poison. I only have 2 items that fully restore my health. Okay, let's make this first run as merely trying to figure out a good route. And by route, I mean not just the path, but where I can use certain resources, where I should use certain resources. What the? Wasting my precious shotgun. Right. I'm going to equip this so I can use it defensively. Why did it not give me the option to use the knife before? Man, they put a lot there. That might be a spot where I'm wanting to use a grenade like that. Intentionally. I mean, before the fact. Before I get grabbed. Ugh, this thing. Should I be going left or right here? Right, of course. Do I have to fight this? There's two. Forgot if flashbangs work on these. Crud! It's not giving me the option to use it. Okay, there it is. Okay, ignore that guy. What weapon do I have out right now? Okay, I have to go into that, I think. There's the button. Okay. First segment done. I'm not timed or anything, although that would help with the rank. There's someone right past that. Dang it. I'm using a grenade here. I can barely see. I don't know if the grenade will go through the door, though. Wonder if I could use this offensively here. Don't grab me, don't grab me. Oh, crud, he got in. Okay, that's a lot of enemies there. I'm using this. That didn't even phase them. Okay, there, they fell down. Little delayed reaction. I can't see anything in this room at all. Okay, there, the flashlight's on. Also, I don't doubt that Mr. X is in here as well. Assuming I'm supposed to be going up and not into the machinery room. I don't think there are many alternate paths to this. Heck, oh. Yeah, I guess I do have to go through the machinery room. Oh boy. Too late. I was already running. There goes all my shotgun shells. That's not going to be nice later. Still have my magnum. Okay. Do I have to activate this lever? No. Okay, this whole area I can run past. I need to keep that in my memory. Another dog. I hate the dogs. Let's just, Holy cow! Didn't mean to interrupt their dinner. That's so cool when you enter a room and you see them all raise at the same time. Yeah, go over there. Okay, they're going to definitely be active by the time I get to them. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way, isn't it? Crud. How do I get around there? Why is the camera this way? Okay, dang it, I got myself in a corner here. Holy cow. Can do this and then run past them. Okay. That's something I'll have to do better next time. Thought that was going to hit me. Whoa! I thought I saw a licker there. It was a little too late, though. Man, that sucks. Let's save. I think I have enough magnum shots to use them on the lickers. I think, though, if I was just running, that zombie on the ground would have grabbed me. So it's a catch-22 in this hallway, I think. How hurt am I? The fact that they're giving me this makes me think that there will be a case in which I can get poisoned. Well, yeah, I can make shotgun. I can make shotgun ammo. Should I save it? Should I make more machine gun ammo or the shotgun ammo? I think the shotgun ammo would be better. 6. Let's load that. Okay, I'm in this. Okay, that's where the helicopter is. Get to the chopper! It's not so far, right? That can't be that bad. Can it? When I'm paused here, is this counting? The time in which I'm in a menu, is that counting towards my rank at the end? Should ask Pixel next time he's in here. He would know. I don't think it'll be this easy. They're going to throw something at me. There it is. Bruce's damage taken. Use that. I don't think I can quickly enough pull up my shotgun and shoot it at his head to stagger him. I bet. Oh, actually, I forgot the Magnum does stagger him though. Still fine after that somehow. The Magnum staggers him, so I should be ready to switch to that. Should I go through the office? Crud! There goes my knife. Well, I could get it back. Nope, Mr. X is right there. Bye, knife. I will miss you. Man! Go! I'm disoriented. Okay. That guy right in front of me is probably going to grab me. Exit. Thank you for the sign.
What the hell?
Wait, I can't go through that. That's the wrong way. Why would they let me go this way? It's supposed to go around there? I have to get to the fire escape, though. So I have to go on floor 2, I think. Wait, so if I go in here... Wait, no, the floor 2 won't work. I have to go to this ladder to go to the balcony. Which I get to from floor 2.
Hunk, you're late for extraction.
Front door's blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. Guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast.
How do I get up there? Dang it, I have to go through this.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Got it.
Man, to think I was near the end. I was wrong. Okay, he's not up. Wait, this room's going to be awful. I know it. It is in the normal game. It's going to be awful in this mode. There's a liquor right behind me. Actually, let's make more shotgun shells as well. knew that was coming. Go up! Look at all the enemies waiting there! How did he get in front of me? I could theoretically... I used my grenades up too quickly. I could theoretically shoot him with the Magnum, and then switch to this and spray the rest of the zombos. Yeah, that's not happening. It didn't even give me time to pause. I'm still alive! Wow. The plant guys. Plant gang. They're a one-hit kill if they grab you, right? I think they are. Yeah, they bite your head off. I should have been more wary of that. I was expecting the first plant guy, the first plant ganger, to fall down, and then I could shoot the guy behind, because I was shooting all the little orange orbs, but I guess that wasn't good enough. Even if the unit gets wiped out, he always comes back. The USS Grim Reaper. At the time, everyone laughed off the man's ominous nickname as a bad joke. But now, that man is the only one left standing. Skip.
I'm at point K-12.
Okay. I have to start strategizing now. If I get to that plant gang and pass them up with better resources, I can probably beat it. Do not want to waste my knife. Don't want to waste the shotgun either.
Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
There should be a restart button for me to literally get bitten by the first enemy. There's no restart? Okay, so shoot the first one and then I can run past the rest, I think. I think I have enough time. I think I can get past this guy too. Crud, no I cannot. Guess I'm not close enough to the middle to climb up. What, are you kidding me? Okay, so I should shoot him with a pistol. First guy and the guy by the corner there. The guy by the ledge. Moving slower like this. I also should strategically decide when I should use my defense. When should I use my defense? Elixir. Herbs. Oh, wait, the dogs are in here, aren't they? I need the shotgun for the dogs. Don't mind me. Okay, where's the dog? It's a lot of doggos. See, I'm in a choke point of sorts here. Which means I can just wait for them to come in and use the shotgun. But I'm thinking if I should use a grenade. Because this spot really messed me up last time. All the dogs fell down. Yeah, that's definitely a grenade spot. I have to remember there's an enemy on the ground as soon as I turn the corner. Okay, this is a grenade place as well. there any way I can purposely cover my eyes before... I don't know if he was still stunned. Okay. Is there any way I could purposefully cover my eyes so that way the flashbang doesn't hurt me? I bet I have to look away from it. I bet that's it. That's clever. Okay, now it's the, those things, the G. I should purposely get grabbed so I can put a grenade in it. Then I can run past it. There. I think that's the most reliable way to get past it. I will only change that strategy if I desperately need to save that grenade for another part. I don't remember if there are any enemies in this room. It sounds like there are, but I don't see any. Let's not wait around to find out. Let's go ahead and make as much shotgun ammo as I want, as possible, I mean. Because I'm pretty sure that's all I want it for. Although I can get more magnum ammo if I combine the two high grades. I still think I'd get more mileage out of the shotgun ammo. This is the grenade place, right? I could just do it as a choke point. Man, I hate that the door closes again after you open it. Wait for them to come out. I don't know if that hit more than one. I can't see anything. Turn on the flashlight. Oh, crud. Dang it. Okay, I should wait till they come up to the door closer. I thought that they were closer to the door immediately. There's a liquor in here. I don't think I can walk past it no matter what, though. Switch to the Magnum. I don't think there's any way around it. How does it see me already? I was just walking. Hey, making me waste my Magnum ammo. Forgot I can turn around quickly. What? How do you turn around quickly? Oh, I was holding the D-pad instead of the analog stick. There, man, that part sucked. Could have done that a lot better. What the heck? It's because I wasted time shooting the liquor right there after he got aggroed and started standing up. This part's... Okay, I need to redo this part. I have no idea how Tofu mode is even possible. I know they give you more HP, but how the heck are you going to get past some of this with a knife? Okay, I think this is another grenade time. There's a liquor in here. I forgot if flash grenades work on the liquors here. Didn't even stagger him. What the heck? The Magnum didn't even stagger him. The dogs. I have my defense still? Yeah, I do. There goes all my health, and I'm not even in the department yet. I think this is worse than last time. Strangely. How am I going to get around him? Wait, two. Oh no, I have more than two. See if I can stagger him. There. Hat's off. Oh, it knocked his hat off. Surprised it took me that long to get that. I usually just ignore him. I don't remember him being there. Oh, yeah. He made me use my knife last time, too. Can I get my knife back? Dang it. No, I can't get my knife back. I could probably try to do a loop around, but Mr. X is really making this an issue. Reload! Should have switched weapons. Whoa.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Don't grab me! Don't grab me! I was pressing X on the door.
Clean up on that.
I was pressing X on the door before he grabbed me. There's going to be another liquor in here. I should immediately turn to see the liquor. What? Was that another one? Was that the same one? I don't remember liquors being this OP. Okay, I'm right about to run into the plant gang. Magnums won't work because you need to shoot the little orbs. I don't have my knife either, so if they grab me, it's game over. Mr. X is right behind me, so can we hurry this up? Okay, one more shotgun. That won't work. We go through the library, then across the main hall. Got disoriented there. Whoa. Raining zombos. Not the dogs. I used my last shotgun for the dog, I think. Maybe I should have just let him do his thing. How far away is he? Not far away at all. Wait, where is he now? Did I lose him? Okay. I was worried I wasn't going the right way. Wait. Yeah, okay, I can't go down that way. Okay, staggered him that time. Okay, I'm close. I don't think liquors can go upstairs, fortunately. Okay, so I go through the balcony. And the fire escape. They probably... Oh boy, they probably save a lot of enemies near the end. What?! Is that Birkin? Okay, go through that.
I'm not gonna just leave you. God damn it.
Wait, am I actually timed or is this scripted? I think it's scripted. I was going to say, they would have given me a timer if this was an issue. Okay, the chopper's right there. Oh boy. I knew this would be bad at the end. I can't get through this unless I have... I can't get through this unless I have a grenade. I need to save at least one grenade for the end. Yeah, there's no way. If I can just make a break for it. Still alive, I can just run. Holy cow, did I actually make it? That guy won't. That guy's going to have time to get me, I think. There's still more enemies down here. I hear Mr. X, too. Oh my gosh. No! I was so close! I was thinking about shooting her before running past, but I thought, no, she's all the way on the side of the hallway. It's better if I just run, so that way I don't have to worry about Mr. X or anyone else chasing me. I'll be right back. I have to pee. I was so close. Tofu mode is going to be such a rager. For real. Okay, so I need to shoot the first zombie to stagger them at least. But I also need to shoot the zombie right at the first turn.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I
What is
thought
he
you were
touching?
all wiped out. I've been trying
Isn't touching a radio.
12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
I should probably just use the regular handgun for the first few parts.
Relax, Mr. Reaper.
Go high risk early and then
RPD.
play it more safe at the end.
Got it.
Get rid of that prompt. Get rid of that prompt. That's not... That's... Okay, hang on. I'm restarting. I wish there was a restart button on this. To actually stagger them, you have to shoot them in the knees. I think the head might work. See, that's why I said go high risk at first. Go high risk at first because you can restart it and not lose much progress.
I'm at point K12.
Okay, equip that.
Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
I still feel pretty confident about using the gunpowder to make shotgun shells.
I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD.
Is it really not possible to run past her? Oh, it is! Holy cow, they're still chasing me. They are not letting go of that. Could probably use... They're going to be that close behind me. I wonder if I should go shotgun on this guy at the front. Or if I should just use this. There. Nice. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, I can run past this room. Then it'll be the zombie dogs. And I did use a grenade on the zombie dogs. I have to decide a spot. I have to use one less grenade this run, though, because I need a grenade for the very last stretch. What? That dog never hits me. Gotta face flashbang or regular grenade here. Why is he not? Why are his legs not done? Done for. Here. All those doggos. Okay, there's an enemy on the ground immediately to my left. Go around that. Oh, I can run past him. He's about to grab me. Okay, if he grabs me, I can, instead of throwing a grenade, I can just use it defensively, so I can run up and then he grabs me, hopefully. I need defense here. Oh, he did not. Oh, wow. I actually ran past him. I was thinking about using the defense thing. Well, I saved a grenade. That might actually be good in the end. Okay, use a grenade on the G. I don't really need any specific gun on them, though. I can trigger... If I put a grenade in them, I can trigger it with a regular handgun, right? I need to figure out which of these grenades is more valuable for running past a horde of enemies. I don't know which one has longer CC. If I just hug the right, it grabs me. Okay. Can run past him. Definitely switch back to shotgun. Run past these guys. What? Okay. Normally he's against the wall there. I wonder if there's some RNG at play here. Or some randomness to the AI. Or maybe you aggro them from much further off than I thought. Okay, this part... I use a grenade here. I'm already up one grenade, which means I have the grenade for the very end. Although I'd like to save another one. I think I could probably save one here, since I can use it as a choke point. I could probably just use my shotgun, but then I'll have to wind up using a lot of shotgun shells. It's like, let's aggro all of them in the room. I did not mean to go through that door. Close it. Let them all build up. Okay. See, is one grenade... What's more valuable, one grenade or a bunch of my shotgun shells? Let me make sure they're all built up. There's a lot in this room. Bounces off of him. God. Okay, there goes my extra grenade. Ripperoo. Rip me. Are you kidding me? There goes all my grenades. Why is this room so rough? I should probably restart. Well, I guess I could still practice the remaining parts. That's bad. I just threw the whole run. Can I finally stop the liquor? What if I can kill it? Does it not reach? Hate this hallway. Oh my gosh. I have to figure out something better for that hallway. I bet I have to actually kill it. It's too much of a problem if I don't. I have one flash grenade, that's bad. Honestly, the grenade is more useful than the knife. Which is backwards to the normal game mode. That dog never hits me. Why are dogs that never hit me suddenly hitting me in this run? Oh yeah, I need the grenade here too. I don't need it. No, I definitely do. Holy cow. Why didn't it give me the option to throw it? Okay, well, I traded my grenade use for that. It didn't even stagger him. Okay, I avoided him that time. Liquor's OP. Okay, I need to actually shoot Mr. X's head here. I have to... Okay, I need to not waste my knife on this part either. If I save my knife, I could probably run past the plants faster. There we go. Save my knife. Okay, no one grabbed me here this time, which is good. I can't ever tell where that enemy is when I enter that room.
Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door squad. Gotta find another way out.
No! I forgot about that one.
Top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City.
Okay, shoot that. Shoot the guy before the spade door. There's a liquor in here. I think that was enough to stop it. Yeah, keep it at bay. Okay, 3 shotgun shells for the liquor. Eh. How did he get in front of me? Why is this happening? I pressed L1. I don't know why it gives me such a small window. This part's disastrous. Why does he get in front of me sometimes? Okay, I have my knife still, though, for the plant gang, which is good. I don't think this will save me from plant gang if it's a one-hit kill, no matter what. Reload. Nice. Still have my knife. Okay, and there's going to be somebody that busts the door to the library, too. Hurry up. Open. I'm opening it for him. I have to open it for him? Let me through! Okay, I only have 3 shotgun shells left. Okay, this part isn't so bad. I shot that dog last time. I think it's okay if I leave him be. Yeah. Because he comes running up to bite my legs now. What? Where did he come from? I was using my Magnum here last time. Need to reload that though too. Ugh! Reload! Man, the machine gun always takes way too long to reload. Okay, all my health is gone. Where's my last shotgun shell? Has to jump down. Slide down the ladder like a cool guy.
Hunk, time's up.
That part is terrifying.
Why can't I just leave?
Survival is your responsibility.
God damn it.
I actually don't remember this. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm at the final stretch. No HP, but I do have a grenade. Last grenade, that is. I don't know if, okay, I should save the knife. Should I use the flash grenade first, or should I use the knife? Should I try to run and get grabbed and use the knife first, and then save the grenade for a different part? No, I think I should use this first. Throw it! What? That grenade definitely went off before that thing grabbed me. That might have thwarted my plans. Okay, that thing killed me last time. Not today. Reload this again. Please don't be the death of me. Please don't be the death. What's on the ground? Okay, something was on the ground there, blocking me. It's so dark. This the exit? Did I make it? I made it! Grim Reaper.
Why'd you come back?
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
Oh, hey, Pixel, just in time. That was my 3rd attempt. So I got up my 3rd attempt. I was so close on my 2nd attempt. I died right at the end. I got the Tofu Survivor. $13, not bad. Oh, did it give me a rank? I wasn't paying attention if it did. Well, I was paying attention, but I didn't notice. So if it showed it, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, so I'm doing Tofu mode now. I have no idea how this is going to be possible. Oh, cool. But you do get to record your fastest time, so I guess that's in lieu of having a ranked system. Tofu mode, here we go, I guess. He still speaks Japanese. Look at the chopsticks. A shadowy intelligence agent who's known for his ability to adapt to a wide variety of situations. He's only as good as the water he's made from. His low costs and good results have seen him serve active duty around the world in recent years. Codename Tofu. Didn't read the last line. Ew, he's soaking up the sewage water. Why is he leaning so far forward?
This is Night
Oh, he's
Hawk.
ducking, I think.
Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read? Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying to...
Oh, the music. Heck yeah.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
Oh, you have a bunch of knives. Why would I, like, obviously I'm going to do this. So I have defense. Look at all the knives I have.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD.
So,
Pick you up there.
they still call him the Reaper, so I guess this is Hunk in an alternate timeline. Obviously, we're just experimenting here. Wait, did that not even hurt me? Oh no, look, I have bites. I have little bites taken out of me. I don't know if I can use a knife to stop someone. Man, the end of this is going to be awful. Is this the only instance in which they use this soundtrack? He has his own special theme. See, that dog never eats me. I mean, grabs me, bites me. It did last time for some reason. This is either going to be extremely difficult or extremely easy. I don't know how much HP they give me. At caution. Oh boy. Yamate! Yamate! Oh, dang it. Are you kidding me? Pixar, I'm assuming you've beaten this. Do you have any tips? It's starting to look really rough. I am very disoriented right now. That is the wrong way. Dang it. I guess you could technically knife them and get your knife back. This part's awful. I don't know if there's any way to get through that part without stabbing someone. Look at these jiggle physics. Dead or alive 6. Pfft. No thanks. Okay, this part, I just have to use a knife. No different than my other strategy. I am so disoriented. Okay. Are you kidding me? I had to use 2 knives here just because of the camera. Look at that! What is happening to the camera when I do that? I think I have to get punched by Mr. X because my strategy as Hunk was to use the Magnum to shoot Mr. X in the head as soon as he showed up. Because there was no way around him, but obviously I can't do that here, so I think I have to get hit. Oh man, this room coming up sucks too. I need to not wait for them to build up this time because I don't have any means of blowing them up, so I just need to run immediately and try to weave through them. I wish the characters would turn their flashlights on faster. Can't see anything, I can't see. I literally can't see. Is that the same guy? Okay, so I still have more than half my knives, which is okay. Oh, I hate this part. Screw the liquors. Ooh! Did that just happen? Dang it. I knew it was too good to be true. That might have... Okay, no. I can still get past them. I was worried that I already aggroed them, but then the liquor slowed me down, so that way I'd have to actually use a knife on them. I can normally run past them. I thought I already used my defense item. I should have already used that. Oh boy. Dog, no. Probably going to use a knife here. What? That's not the one I usually have to use it on. Oh, it's okay. Dang it. So if they grab you from behind, you literally have no option to use your knife. So if you know you're going to get grabbed, it's better to face them. I should have used my defense item way earlier. Tofu's not looking so good. Get up. How do you animate a block of tofu getting up? This looks like a mod, but it's not. So needless to say, I don't think this is the run, because I have no strategy to get past Mr. X here without getting throat punched. Oh, what the heck? I've done that as Hunk. No idea how to get past him without using a knife. Or these guys. Are you kidding me? Oh my.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
The hat clips into the tofu without shame.
Just the full cleanup on Raccoon City.
I was hoping that side would be better, but I don't think that's the case. That's not the case. Pixel, are you still in here? I was asking for tips. That's so much more rough. They give you ample knives, so maybe I should just focus on turning towards enemies when they're about to grab me, so that way they don't bite the back side. Yeah.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Whipping back as they're about to grab. What do you mean by whipping back? Like that? I'm loading. I wish there was a retry button on these so I don't have to exit and then enter it again. What do you mean by whipping back? Reversing direction, that shows them my back though. That's some sort of glitch or exploit. It doesn't sound intentional. Like an intentional part of the design.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay, that's good. Should I bait this guy out and then run around him? I think that might be best. I don't think there's any way to run around him. Why could I not get my knife there? Couldn't use my knife. I guess he grabbed my back, technically. For the big zombie room in the police department basement. Oh yeah, I should. That's a good spot to use it. I don't think there's any way around her. Oh, hey, got past there before the dogs got me. Spoke too soon. Run past him. This spot's also rough. I don't know if I can go through that spot without getting grabbed. Okay, use one knife on the G. He's soaking up all the sewage water. Hope the camera doesn't screw me over here. Almost grabbed me a second time. He was about to grab me there. Okay. About to go into that room. Use my defense now. It's so hard to navigate through this room because of how dark it is. You don't turn your flashlight on immediately. What the heck just happened? Why did it... Did you see that? The screen went black for a moment. Yeah, I can apparently run past the liquor if I sidestep its lunging attack. Or that. Better... I was trying to zigzag against that. The liquors suck in this mode. I mean, suck for me. They're really good. They suck for me because they don't suck. So I'm still in caution because of the defense item. But if an enemy grabs you and you use your knife on them, you don't lose any HP, do you? It's only if you don't use a defensive item, right? So, like, if they grab you from behind and bite your neck. If Tofu even has a neck. You don't. So I probably don't need to use the defense item there if I consistently use, God, I got grabbed from the front like that. Holy cow! It's just, I guess it's just in case someone grabs me. Get up. Okay, halfway on my defense. Apparently I can run past Mr. X. Do not know how I did that last time. See if I can try it again. Okay. Oh, that guy wasn't even facing me this time. What the heck? Normally that guy in front of the door is a big problem. Don't grab me! Okay, doing pretty well. Let's not jinx it.
What the hell, Hunk? Late for extraction.
Okay, this guy will grab me, so I need to face him.
Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City.
I should take the right path. Feels so bad using knives this much. But I mean, that's the name of the game now. Liquor no, liquor no! Ah, I hate them. Good thing I still have my defense boost. I'm still in caution. I've been getting hit a lot in caution. I'm still good. How does Mr. X get up here? No! Okay. Restore my health. Still have my defense. It's good that I had my defense on when I was getting punched. What? I just stabbed that guy. Now the camera's messed up. Go! Okay, those plant things... that plant gang in this hallway, so it's a one-hit kill normally if you get grabbed by them because they bite your head off, right? Oh, dang. That means I have to get grabbed and use my knife. I'm not going to have enough knives after this. So I'm assuming you have to use a knife here, right? Otherwise, it's a one-hit kill. Okay, you only have to use one here. I have 2 knives left. It's just so rough. Okay, so you can go through him if you do that. Or try to draw a whiff. Draw a whiff? How do you mean? Just by dodging? I feel like it's not going badly, but when I look at my inventory, I don't have nearly enough knives. Are you kidding me? I really need to save my knives for, like, the end part. No, 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 no! Okay, I dodged it. It didn't give me a prompt for my knife at all, even though he grabbed me from the front. Okay. I guess I just have to dodge more attacks. I feel like that's kind of a matter of getting lucky, though. Wow, that thing never hits me there. What? This part's normally fine. I think the hitbox of the tofu block's messing me up. Because every time as Hunk, I've weaved through that part. His charm knows no bounds. I guess I need to avoid more things.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
Although I didn't even die to lack of knives.
I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
I really think I should restart if I get grabbed in this first area. Trying to see if I could go around him on the right side. I don't think that's possible. Not a bad run. Not bad for the second try. I was pretty close to the end. It was only that one last bad part. Since I was at the fire escape. Maybe I should save the defense item for when I don't have knives left. Or when I'm purposefully not using knives. How many tries did it take you?
There's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Oh boy. Get up! Okay, so that is possible. Nice, nice start. You never beat it, just tried it a few times? Oh boy. That's not reassuring. I'm trying to figure out if this mode was even made to be beaten, or if it's just a troll thing. Because in theory, it sounds like this isn't even beatable. But they make it just close enough that you think it's possible. So you can keep wasting time trying it. What? I run past him on that side all the time and it's fine. That dog didn't even touch me. Oh, hello, nice backdrop music. Yeah, that's the music from the game. This is Tofu's theme. So they made this soundtrack specifically for Tofu. Oh, their corn cob. Yeah, so I started streaming a little early today. Oh, wow, I got through them. I started streaming a little early today. I was originally planning on playing DMC 2 to continue my DMC franchise playthrough. So that way I could play through the franchise before 5 comes out, which is next week. Although, if I wind up playing 4, there's probably no way that I'm going to play through the whole franchise before 5. But I figured that's okay, because I wouldn't want to stream 5 as soon as it comes out anyway, because that directory will no doubt be really crowded. It would be better, I think, if I start streaming it a few weeks after it's out. So that way, the directory's calmed down a bit, and some people that are avoiding spoilers have already gotten a chance to play the game. And then, that would also give me a chance to do this mode, since I've been wanting to do that. Just skip 2. Yeah, I heard that one was trash, but that makes me really curious about it. I should at least try it. You know, maybe I'll start it and then hate it and then stop playing it. But then I can at least say I tried it. Oh, I was about to say, can I walk past them without using my knife? Okay, camera, don't screw me over now. No, camera! Camera! Okay, the camera almost screwed me again. Why is it doing that? It never did that with Hunk on that spot. I think this is my game of the year. Game of the year that came out in... Oh, dang, I missed the door. Game of the year that came out in January. Metroid Prime 4 isn't coming out this year anymore, so I think this may well be my game of the year. Okay, I hate this spot. I'm still doing okay on HP. This is a really good run. Let's not jinx it. Forget I said that. See, normally I get grabbed twice in here. No, from the back! Screw you! I hate this room. It's so dark. Okay, then this stupid liquor. I might want to use... See, I might want to use my defense item if I know the liquor's about to hit me from the back. Because he undoubtedly will. Like that. But I don't know if that's a good spot, because the next time I'm probably going to get hit is in a while. You were just playing some Core Value 6? Oh yeah, I saw you were playing it. I saw you were earning a bunch of trophies. Okay, Dead or Alive 6 may be out, but look at these jiggle physics on Tofu. You can't compete. I've read some really bad reviews for Dead or Alive 6 as well. And when I say bad review, I don't specifically mean that they're calling the game bad, which they are. I mean that the review is it's a bad review. As in, really bad reviewing skills. Yeah. Is it? Don't let Pixel hear that. Don't grab me from behind, grab me from the front. Like, I've read several reviews for the game, and in every one, the journalist reviewing it is just complaining about the jiggle physics and the clothing the whole time. Yeah, exactly. And that's such a bad way to do a review because it's like hiring somebody that hates Mexican food to go review a Mexican restaurant. That's exactly what it's like. And then they say it's not good. Well, they hate Mexican food. They're not a connoisseur. So I don't even pay attention to reviews for fighting games, especially Dead or Alive. You know, I was just curious to see what they were saying. It's really weird. It's really bizarre to review. Like, fighting game reviews aren't really as relevant as other game reviews as well either. Because if you're going to play a fighting game a lot to get good at it, you know, play it competitively, then a review from somebody that doesn't play fighting games competitively doesn't really offer anything of value. You heard your name while you was getting food? Oh, Corn Cob was saying how Dead or Alive 6 is really easy to platinum. And I said, don't tell Pixel because then it'll entice you into trying it. Yeah, a lot of SJW reviewers were praising Dead or Alive 6 during the... Yeah, they were praising it during the previews because they were making it sound as if they were toning down a lot of the lewd stuff. Yeah, now they're posting negative reviews because they feel like they've been betrayed. How dare you, Team Ninja? I thought you were going to finally change, but it was all a scam. Okay, that's what that guy is normally doing. I wonder if going through this room is better than going through the hallway. I haven't tried going around the hallway yet. Oh, nice. Oh, dang it. I thought I could get past both of them. They're both facing the... No! Yes.
What the hell, Hunk? Late for extraction.
Yeah, I know. You can turn it off, too. So... that makes it even more of a useless criticism. They even mention that, so they know they know you can turn it off. I think that guy would have grabbed me either way, so good thing I used my knife. Okay, how many knives do I have? See, I'm using them up way too quickly. No. I think zigzagging is the best strategy against the liquor. It's not a good strategy. I just said best, not good. Please, Mr. X, don't be in front of me. Keep Mr. X from being in front of me like this. Ow! Get out of my way! He's right behind me. Ugh! No! Okay, Plant Gang. I have 2 knives for Plant Gang. And then I only have 2 left, which is just as bad as it used to be. Shouldn't fighting games be about the fighting? Yeah, I know. You probably won't get MK11 for the same reason to focus on Soul Calibur. That's fair. Oh, Pixel, I don't know if you saw. Last night, to prevent myself from getting too rusty, you know, since it's been a few days since I've played Soul Calibur 6 on stream and by proxy at all, I played for about 30 minutes last night so I can make sure that my skills aren't atrophying too much. I guess there must not have been a lot of people on or something because I got matched against the 3rd best Astaroth. Klob 101. I couldn't post the whole thing. You can't post a video file over a certain size, so I couldn't post the whole thing on Twitter, so I posted it in 3 parts. Because he did accept the rematch. But, man, that was some clean gameplay. From him, obviously. If you loved it since 2, you kind of have to get it. Unless it was breaking some sort of principle. What? It worked last time. I wish the camera didn't change when you knock them off. Okay, I might need to use a knife in this door. There are a lot of enemies here, but I only have 3 left. I need to think. Why was there a door opening noise after I paused it? Love throwing people off the stuff in 2. I definitely need to save at least one knife for the last run. Depends how much health I have. So I could probably use one here, one at the end, and then one in between here and the end. Let me through, let me through. No way! I thought I was getting... Man, I thought I was able to get through. If it seems too good to be true, it normally is. Liquor, no! Okay. But caution. Man, I have to use a knife on him. There's literally no way around it. What? Unless he knocks me down like that. How did he bring my health from caution to danger that quickly? I thought Tofu has more health than that. Does that attack do more? Guys, I'm in a lot of trouble. They pull out like 80 stories at church stage. Smashing through a stained glass window. I saw that 6 had some... I'm dead, I think. 6 had some... This is exactly where I died last time. 6 has some stage interactables that look like that, I saw. I don't know what else I can be doing. Unequipping the knife. Unequipping the knife and out defense up. Might be a good strat. What do you mean by out defense up? You mean like when I have the defense equipped, just don't use my knives at all? When should I start it? Because the thing is, I'm not dying to the lack of knives. I died because that thing grabbed me on the ankle, and you can't use a knife when they grab you on the ankle.
Relax, Mr. River. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
I'm kind of worried this is just a matter... I'm kind of worried that this is just a matter of trial and error until you get lucky at dodging things. Way more durable than MK characters. They walk away from stuff that would easily kill an MK character. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat universe, people are so weak that it's possible to rip out their head with the spine still attached. With ease. See, I'm worried that they just put this thing in the game. Haha, wouldn't that be funny? You know, in the original game. And then they kept it in this, and they said, haha, let's keep it. It'll be funny. And then they balanced it in whatever way they balanced it. But they literally just balanced it with the intent of making it funny, rather than making it actually beatable. So if you want to beat it, you have to pretty much get lucky or cheese the whole thing. How did he catch up to me that time? I wish there was a retry button. Ballistics. I'm worried I'm going to be stuck here for like 4 hours straight trying to beat this.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay. Immediately walk up on this. There, good start. That's how I can start it. That's not too rough, because I can keep resetting it since it's at the beginning. I don't lose much time. I really need to change up my strategy here. I can't think of anything else I should change. And I guess I could do the thing where I use the defense item and purposely tank it, but I need to pick a spot where I'm going to do that. Maybe the area with the dogs here. You can't really use the knife against... Are you kidding me? You can't really use the knife against the dogs. It would have been annoying if no dogs attacked me. It's not I wasted it. See, but there's no spot where I get hit multiple times. Wow, I got past that part. I'd rather save the defense thing for when I'm right about to get punched by Mr. X when he is at the top of those stairs. See, the thing is, though, in one of my Hunk runs, Mr. X was not up there. So I need to figure out how I keep him from being up there. You know, I can make it where I purposely get poisoned by these guys and then use the defense thing to cure the poison instead of using a knife. I already used it, though, so I'll have to try that in a different run. Camera, please! Holding the analog stick forward for this long is getting my thumb sore. Are you kidding me? Well, there goes a knife. I feel like that's reset worthy. I'm still treating these as practice runs though, so I don't need to reset for that. Once I develop a solid strategy, then I would. We're happy that the demand for a Dreamcast Classic Edition is high. Hopefully they do it better than the PlayStation Classic though. They probably will, seeing how the PlayStation Classic didn't sell. And this hallway is so dumb. Okay, I still have my defense here, so if he hits me in the back, that's good. I mean, that's not good, but it's good that I have my defense on if it happens. Put every fighting game ever made for it on it. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, you could do that either way when you can hack it, so long as there's enough space. Yeah, I know. You would have to try to screw up the PlayStation Classic. And apparently that's what they did. No! The liquor! Screw that liquor. It waits to hit you until you're right by that guy so that it'll give it enough time to get up and bite you. My thumb is sore from holding the analog forward for so much. Hashtag gamer problems. Defense is almost out. They outsourced the production of the PlayStation Classic. Hence why it's so bad. I mean, hence why the actual physical quality of it's so bad. But then, of course, the games that they put on it's all obviously Sony's fault. I'm using way too many knives here. Are you kidding me? The camera made me go the wrong way. Resetting. Look at all the enemies in this place. I guess I can practice. I guess I can see what's on the hallway side in the police department this time. But yeah, apparently, like, some of the games that they should have put on there was an issue because of licensing, but games like Spyro and Crash shouldn't have been an issue at all. And then they had the thing itself be built by a different company. And who knows where. They use and they used an open source emulator. For that, you have to hack a PS Classic access to menu that they couldn't include. Are you kidding me? They used an open source emulator and then they prohibited features on it. Wow. So that way people wouldn't figure out it's an open source emulator. I thought that was going to hit me. Okay, might as well see what's on the hallway this time, since this is a botched run. See, how come I could get past him that time? That's not possible. It's blocked. Okay, well. Kill me! I dare you. Yeah, and they use the... But what's weird is that only some of them are power-arms, and some of them aren't. Yeah, I made a whole list. I made a whole list of games that should be on there that weren't included. There are so many things they could have put on instead of what they did. Literally any of the Resident Evil games, Armored Core, Crash and Spyro, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Final Fantasy Tactics. Because a common argument people were making in favor of its bad selection was that, oh, they just want to include a variety of genres, like, you know, variety of genres, like by including the puzzle games and stuff. But there are plenty. You could get a great variety of genres with the better with games that are way better than that. Your arcade stick will now work on the PS Classic. Are you serious? It has native support for like 8 consoles. Nice. What? I need to talk to someone that's beaten this. There must be a very specific meta strategy. PS3, PS4, 360, Xbox One, Wii U, Switch, PC, PS Classic. Wii U doesn't really have any fighting games, does it? I don't think the Wii U got any real fighting games. I mean, aside from Smash. Obviously, there's Smash. I couldn't even walk behind her this time. Oh yeah, Pokken. Forgot that it was originally on Wii U. I was thinking, oh, I'll do Hunk, and then Tofu will just be the fun, easier one that we can laugh at, and then I can move on to the free DLC or DMC 2. No, watch, I'm going to be stuck here for like 5 hours straight. Going into the ungodly hours of the night, playing as a block of tofu to beat a game mode that wasn't even meant to be beaten. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 also had Nintendo cosplays address. Tekken Tag Tournament was 2 was on Wii U? You don't have to keep playing Tofu. I mean, I know I don't have to, but I want to. I want to beat it. Okay, what route? Okay, I was using a very specific path here to get past everyone. And I think that it randomly didn't work once, and it made me doubt the legitimacy of it. And so I started changing it up, and now it's not working. And now I can't remember what the good route is. In Bayonetta 2, you can also get Nintendo character costumes. On the Switch, you can use the amiibo. In addition to the costumes with the Bowser amiibo, you can get a chain chomp. You can get a chain chomp that's bound to your ankle, and you can swing it around and hit people with it. Okay, that worked. I don't remember doing that before, though. Get up! Get up! Are you kidding me? I got up and then he grabbed my ankle somehow, mid-animation. I have to get past the first... I should probably reset. I can't get bitten on the first part. I should make an attempt counter. How many attempts do you think it's been so far? What would I start it at? Like 7? I guess a death counter would be more accurate. Well, no, because if I restart, I'm not dying.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD.
The novelty's worn off. I know, I wish they balanced... See, that's why I'm really worried that they didn't actually balance this to be beaten, but more so just making it for a joke. Get up. Okay, there. If it takes too long, I'll probably watch a video saying the optimal strategy, and that'll probably help me out quite a bit. Because right now I'm pretty much trying to discover the optimal strategy. I'm not necessarily attempting it. Why can I not go through the door? Oh my. Yeah, I should... See, okay, a dog will bite me here. Probably. So, I don't know if I should use the defense for the dog. Because, well, okay, so if I use the defense here, I get the defense against the dog and also the liquor when it hits me in the back. This might be good. Too late. I should have done it earlier. Are you kidding me? The dog's never done that before. Botched run. I should check to see if there's an achievement for beating it. If there's not an achievement for beating this, then I know it was not meant to be beaten. How do you check trophies? I remember doing it before, but I remember sometimes they're hidden for some reason. Do you have to look them up online, or can you unhide them? There's like a weird lag between my controller and that. There isn't a way to look at the trophies? Oh wait, you mean there isn't a trophy for this? Because you got the plat on the game and you never beat this. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? They didn't even make a trophy for beating this. You know it's not possible then. A trophy section next to the profile in the upper menu. Where? Oh, I mean next to the profile. Oh, right there, yeah. That has a separate set of trophies? Oh yeah, because I guess you could plat it before they added it. So these are all the ones I've gotten already. How do you unhide it? Do you not unhide the trophies? The photo hints. Photo hints? What? Is there... Okay, Pixel, how do you unhide the trophies? You have to just look them up online? That's what I always thought. That's why I thought it was dumb. Where was I? Square to reveal. Why do they even have them hidden in the first place? Where? Oh, there. Does it stay? It stays hidden? You have to select each one individually. S rank ones. Dang. Man, that means they know how dumb this game mode is. Get up! What? Oh yeah, I guess some of them contain spoilers. I'm about to look up a video. So then, because maybe there's some trick to make this a lot easier.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
Something that I'm overlooking.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Am I supposed to run in front of her? No, I'm supposed to run behind the first zombie, I think, but sometimes I can't fit. This mode's definitely going to take me the longest out of all of them, including the DLC, so maybe I should do the DLC stuff first, and then save this for the end, since I can play this as... You know, because if it takes me multiple streams to beat this, I don't want that to be stopping me from playing the other stuff. Hey, just go up. Go up! Go up! You can't use your knife offensively when they're standing up. It doesn't stagger them.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
See, I sometimes can't even fit. Okay, I'm looking up a video. The way they have the spotlight over Tofu and the way it's flashing makes it seem as if I can play different characters. Or different types of Tofu I can use. That means that if you unlock other variants by beating it, that would mean that it is intended to be beaten. What should I look up? Should I just beat Tofu mode successful run, or should I look up how to beat? Oh yeah, Tofu Survivor. Okay, let's see what we have here. They call it a walkthrough. That's just a playthrough, though. Okay, let's watch this. By Zenar Aesthetics. Let's see how helpful this is.
How do we tell people they get the best of both worlds with Sprint?
Let's tell everyone. Sprint is now offering an unlimited plan and an iconic phone for just $25.
Oh, guys, listen to this. You get free ads.
Samsung Galaxy S9 lease and Hulu included for just $25 a month.
I don't know if this is commentary or not. I don't think it does. Okay, let's see what this guy does.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read? Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying to...
Okay, let's see what he does.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay, so he runs behind the first zombie like I've been doing. He uses a knife on the one by that turn. Just something I've managed to not... Something I've managed to avoid having to do. So I guess the rest of it must be a lot easier then. If he's going to do things like that. Use a knife on the zombie by the dog bridge, which I do. Okay, he runs to the right side of the zombie on the bridge. He gets bitten by a dog once, which happens to me. The dog even knocks him down, and he has to use a knife on the dog. So far, I've done runs better than this. So what is he doing later that I'm not doing? I've yet to see him do something better than me. So I guess it's coming later. He runs past everyone in that tight turn, which I've done. See what he does with the G adults. Yeah, he gets grabbed, uses a knife. Wait, does he? Yeah, he uses a knife. So again, hasn't done anything better than me yet. So I'm waiting for it. It's in the elevator. Let's see what he does with their dark room. Okay, so he manages to go through the dark room without using anything. What he does is he goes right to the left of the first visible zombie and pretty much runs a straight line. So I should try that. Let's see what he does with the liquor in the room. So he avoids the first attack like I've done, but let's see if he comes back and hits him. Yeah, he does. He hits him on the way back. He gets hit twice. Okay, he's going into the parking lot now. Ad.
This is Jerry. This is Control Tower in the Wells Fargo mobile app. It shows Jerry
Wow,
his recurring
interesting.
payments, including a few streaming services he forgot about. It's time to clean house, Jerry. Good move. This is Wells Fargo.
Wow, that Wells Fargo ad almost makes me forget that Wells Fargo was partly responsible for the collapse of the housing bubble in 2008. Okay, use a knife on the liquor from the ceiling like I do. So far, the only thing he's done better than me is when he's in the parking lot, he takes an immediate right and only has to use one knife, and in the dark room, he doesn't get attacked at all. Okay, he got lucky with the zombie before the office, where he's facing away, right at the door. Okay, so in the office, he hugs the left, and he's able to weave through everyone, although he has to use a knife at the end, so that pretty much balances out what I do.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Use a knife on the police officer Zombo right by the spade door, which I do. Okay, so in that office, he has to knife them as well. I'm wondering if those two improvements are enough to make it where I can win. Yeah, I get slashed by the liquor. Okay, so the first health thing he's using is at the liquor in the police department. So I guess I can use that as a measure of how I'm doing. And yeah, Mr. X shows up at the top. And he uses two knives. He avoids Mr. X's attack, but he uses two knives at the zombos. At the plant gang. Exactly what I did. And he got bitten by the guy at the library. So it doesn't seem super tight. I have to see this unfold to believe it. So he's using his defense item when he's crossing... when he's on the second floor of the hub. And he's crossing over. Why is he doing that here? Oh yeah, there's a liquor. Avoids the liquor, which I've been able to do multiple times. Oh yeah, it's because that zombie on the stairs will bite you. Yeah, he got bitten. Because it knocks you down and so you can't use your knife. Too much Tanuki bragging. Well, it's not bragging if it's true.
Hunk, time's up. I'm not gonna just leave you. God damn it.
So let's see what he does at the final stretch. How many knives does he have left? You're pretty much hugs the right until he has to use a knife right by the plant guy. Then uses a knife on the flaming guy. So he uses 2 knives on the last stretch. Let's see how many knives he uses after the fire exit. So 2 so far. So I know how many I need to keep. Gets bitten once. Okay, so 3 knives. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the end. Okay, I'm going to leave that open for reference, just in case I need to look at it again. Oh boy, here we go again. Once again, so no one thinks I'm just appropriating other people's content, I was watching Zenar Aesthetics video, if anyone's wondering. It doesn't look super tight, though.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
You have to pretty much clip through her. You use the knife here, but just do this. So right now I'm surplus. What? I think I'm taking too big of a left turn there. I think maybe I should go to the other side of the dog. I think that's why he's hitting me sometimes. Yeah, he got bitten by a dog here. Whoa, that was close. And I need to remember what I do exactly to get past these guys. I still have the same amount of knives as him, though. Because I didn't use the knife at the beginning. I thought I got past it for a moment. Camera, please don't screw me. Yes. I think so long as you're not touching the right analog stick, the camera will roughly return to where it was. Because I did not touch the right stick that time. Are you kidding me? That guy's never been a problem. I'm so disoriented. Okay, this is a part that he did better than me, so I need to practice this. If I don't get this, I should reset so I can practice this part. He went to the left. He went right to the left of the first visible Zombo. That didn't happen for him. Do I have to get lucky? So he pretty much just went there and then went around like that. Forgot where he used his health. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Examine. I have to go full try-hard mode. Dang it. I swear, that dog acts different sometimes. He went immediately to the right here. Oh, crud, for some reason I was hitting R1 instead of L1 there. Why did I think that? Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't being an idiot there, that would have been better than normal. Okay. I need to figure out if there's a way to aggro that guy through that wall, so that way I can get lucky at this part. Because sometimes he's facing the other way, and it's fine. I forget which direction this guy went in this room. He only used one knife in this room, but then he had to use one once he left. So I think it balances out. Yeah, so I did that room better.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction. Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City.
Crud. Got hit from the back. Yeah, I'm done for. I'm already at danger. Should probably use that now, even though he uses it later, but I'm behind right now just because I took too much damage. If Mr. X is up here, like he normally is. Yep. What? Throws me down the stairs. Let me up. Why was he so far ahead that time? He did not get hit by Mr. X in that part. He evaded him and he had to use 2 knives on the surrounding enemies.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
wonder if I have a higher success rate on this first part if I hug the left immediately. So that way once I aggro them, I don't have to make such a long path to them.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Yeah, like that.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there. Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay. Nice. Let's not get bitten by that dog. I think I was making too big of an arc to the left. Okay, that was not the case. Maybe I need to make a bigger arc to the left. What? I don't remember that happening before. This is bad. I'm getting unlucky with these dogs.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
I got stuck for a little bit. It still worked out, though. He's still hitting me. The dog is learning. When I reset the timeline by quitting and restarting, he keeps his memories from the previous one. Okay, so this was never an issue before. Why is this happening now? I'm disoriented. Guess I need to go more to the right at the end. I'm stuck. I didn't move. I didn't touch the right stick that time because I didn't want the camera to mess up, but I think that by doing that, it took too long for me to start moving. As I waited for the camera to get back, just gave it enough time to block me off.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
I feel like I'm basically practicing a speed run. You have to do that to beat this.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Even when you know exactly what to do there, it feels like it's only a 50-50 chance of working.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay. You know, when I looked up how to beat Tofu mode, I only saw walkthroughs with no commentary, so I'm wondering if I should actually, like, once I beat this, if I should make an actual guide. Or at least tips. I really need to figure out how to get past this dog, because it was never a problem before, now it's learning. I make a big arc, he hits me. I make a small arc, he hits me. Dang it. Are you the dog knocked me into his grasp. I was able to get past this first part really easily before. What's happening? I want to be practicing the parts where you are going through the dark room, because that's a spot that I've yet to do optimally. But these parts that I'm dying in right now, I've done these optimally before.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
ほな行こうか。帰ってきたで。あーしんど。
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
久しぶりやで。
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
ほな行こうか。 やっぱナイフやで。 あーしんど。
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
久しぶりやで。
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
ほな行こうか。
Even if the dog part is disastrous this time, I'm going to keep going so that way I can just keep practicing the parts that are after that I need to practice. What if I, like, hug the right big time? Okay, that works. That seems to work. Trying to zigzag a bit. Okay, this is good. Let's not jinx it. Yeah, okay, hug the right there. Going around the guy that's on the ground, that works out. I have an itch on my foot. Not letting an itch ruin this run. Okay, please, camera, don't screw me over here, please. Nice. That was close. Okay, this is the part I need to practice. No! almost had it! Okay, that's still okay. I only got bit once. I'm having to readjust my thumb. Okay, avoid his first attack. Please don't hit me here. Please don't hit me here! That sucks big time! Man. Other than that, this run was going perfectly. Don't think about it, dog. Okay, take an immediate right. Right. Police department time. Okay. What? Why could I not avoid him that time? That's supposed to be an easy part. Okay, got lucky with him. Nice. Nice!
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
I have a lot of extra knives because of that.
Heads up. You guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City.
That stupid liquor. Zigzag, zigzag! I think I dodged his first attack. I saw the tongue. No! How does he get to this part without being in danger? He doesn't use this until later. No! Why is he here so much sooner? Knocks me down the stairs. Okay, I can theoretically get through the rest of this by using knives. So I have to make sure I'm facing everyone when they grab me. Okay, when the guy goes through the door in the library, if I try to clip through him, I think he grabs my back. So I should play it safe and let him grab me from the front. Why can I not use my knife? Why could I not use my knife there? What are the mechanics of that?
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper.
I don't know if I'm going to get that good of a start again.
Pick you up there.
They hug the right big time here to avoid the dog. Dang it, I guess I wasn't hugging the right well enough. Screw me! This is dumb. Pretty much, if I get through the dog bridge, in a good state, I have a pretty okay chance at making an okay run.
Pick you up there.
Was close. Even if the dog bridge is disastrous, I need to not restart because I need to practice the dark room. Okay, there. Oh, I almost got in without getting hit. That would have been so perfect. Okay, I'm still surplus on the other guy's run. I have no idea how he's able to walk up those stairs, though, and evade Mr. X. What? Okay, that shouldn't have happened. The thing grabbed me a lot earlier than normal. And he's getting put in weird spots. You have to pretty much just walk around him. Like a big circle. Okay, this room. Nice! Okay, I did that. That's a big help. It's quite a boon. Are you kidding me? Not chasing me again, though. There it is. Okay. That pretty much balanced it out. I forgot where he uses his first health. The thing is, I don't know how many times I can get hit when I'm in danger. I should figure that out. Because then I can... Since this will heal me completely, I want to make sure I use it when I'm at the lowest amount of health possible. When I'm in one hit kill territory. Okay, immediate right. Crud. No! That guy's really messing me up. I think I can get hit one more time before having to use that. I'm kind of slowed down, though. That could be a big issue. Forgot about the speed aspect. So I'm in the police department. Yeah, that would have been a big problem here. Okay, don't get hit by Mr. X. That should be easy. Why is this a problem now? I'm making it lucky in this room again, though. Nope. Nice.
What the hell, Hunk? Late for extraction. Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City.
Zigzag, zigzag. Maybe that's why I'm not getting up there fast enough. Okay, how do I avoid him here? Look, I should use this in case I get hit here. What? I can't get past him if he just throws me immediately. What the heck just happened? Can someone clip that? I blinked. I didn't know what happened. Plant gang. I don't think I can wait for this guy. I think I'll just have to risk it and try to clip through him. Yeah, nice. Thumb is getting so sore here. Okay, if I can just use one knife here, I'm good. Nice. No, I hit that liquor. I avoided it. And is there any way to avoid this guy? No, he knocks you down no matter what. Oh, can you, like, knife his knees or something? That one sucks. Okay, this part. Okay, I have to weave.
Hunk, time's up.
Nice.
I'm not gonna just leave you.
My heartbeat.
God damn it.
Activate gamers in. From the back? Okay, no, good. No, if it's on the stairs. Okay, if you get attacked on the stairs, you're screwed. I think that's the issue. No! I'm alive! I thought it was done for there. I made it!
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
#1 epic gamer moment of 2019 so far. Total time, 9 minutes. Faster than Hunk, obviously. You have to make it faster than Hunk. Wowee. Wow. New characters have been unlocked. Oh, wow. Look at these interesting new characters. We have, in addition to Tofu, we have Uiro Mochi and Konjac. Oh, yes. Look at this diverse cast of interesting characters. Oh, I can't wait to play the other two another time. Obviously, the stream isn't over, but I want to take a break after that, like a 1 or 2 minute break after that, because I want to wash the sweat off my face. Let me make a marker. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't go anywhere because I will be right back.